Hi, welcome to Lakora Yoga. I'm Leah, and today we've got a yin and yang class based on the third eye chakra. If you haven't done so already, you can click the subscribe button down below and the bell icon, and that will keep you notified for when new classes comes out, and I will meet you on the mat. Okay, let's begin. So to start with, we're going to come into a comfortable position, cross-legged, maybe up on your knees, just whatever feels good for you. We're going to close down the eyes and we're just going to take a quick breathing exercise. So if you've been through this series, you'll know the different chakras running through our body. So we've got seven main ones, starting from the base of the spine, working all the way up to the crown of the head. So as we breathe in, we're going to focus on these specific areas. So close down your eyes if you haven't done so already. And as you inhale, I want you to imagine the breath coming all the way down to the bottom of the spine, the lower chakra. So just take 3 breaths here. So breathe in, imagine it going down through the spine to the base. Exhale, it comes back up and out. Inhale in, exhale out. You can even put your hands on the base of your spine if you want. Inhale in, exhale out. And then move it slightly further up. So this is going to be just below the navel, the belly button. So like the, if you're a woman, your ovaries, like around that area. So breathing into this area. So again, you can have a hand on the back and maybe a hand just below your belly button. So breathe in, exhale out. 2 more times, in and out. Let's do it one more time. In and out. And then move your hands up. So maybe you want both hands on your stomach, on your belly button. Breathing in to this area and then breathing out. So imagining the air coming in all the way to the belly button and coming out. One more time, in and out. Move your hands up to your heart center. Breathe in and out. And in and out. One more time, in and out. And now you can imagine it going to your throat. You can touch your throat if you want, you don't have to. So breathe in and out. In and out. And in and out. And now we're going up to the third eye. So you can either touch in between your eyebrows, you can cover your eyes. Just take another 3 breaths, in and out. So again, focusing on the eye area. So breathing in and out. Last time, in and out. And then relax the hands if you had them up. As you breathe in now, you're going to imagine it coming all the way to the base of your spine and then coming up, 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 past your mouth, out the crown of your head. So inhale in. Exhale. Feel it coming out. So breathe in all the way to the base of the spine. Exhale. Let all the tension go with it. Last time, breathe it in. And sigh it out through the mouth. And blink open the eyes. Okay. So now let's do an eye exercise. So we're going to look to, keeping your head straight, you're going to look to the left, look to the right. Look to the left, look to the right. Look up, look down, keeping your head straight. look up, look down. Left bottom corner, right top corner, left bottom, right top, left top, right bottom, left top, right bottom. Now keeping your eyes at the right bottom, go all the way down, so to start to look down, left bottom, left, top left, top, top right, right, right bottom, and just go around. And when you get back to the right bottom, go back the other way. Just keeping your head really still and just moving your eyes around. And close down the eyes. Just let the eyes relax for a moment. Not focusing on which direction they're going, just completely relaxed. And then blink them open. Okay, so let's come over onto all fours. Hips over knees, shoulders over wrists. Let's do some cat-cows. So inhale, drop the belly, look forward slightly. Exhale, reverse, belly button to spine, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, reverse. Do a few more of these at your own pace. Just arching the spine one way and then arching it the other. And then coming back to neutral. Take the hands out slightly further past the shoulders, tuck the toes, hover the knees off the ground, push your belly button towards your thighs and your bum to the sky. Keep the knees bent here and then straighten out one leg, rebend it, straighten out the other. Slowly walk in the dog. Rebend it, straighten the other. Take a couple of breaths in each leg hold as well. Then rebending both, look in between your hands, either step, hop, walk to the top of your mat, forward fold. Nice bend in the knees, let the whole body relax. And bend the knees. Bend in the knees, sweep the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Right leg steps all the way back. Lower the right knee, low lunge. Sink into the hips. Left knee comes back to meet the right. Hover over your hands, lower chin and chest. Come through, cobra. Roll the shoulders back, elbows hugging in. Exhale, back onto knees. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Feet together at the back of the mat. Right leg lifts up high. Bend the right knee, fingertips of the right hand, right foot steps forward in between your hands. Lower the left knee. Sink the hips, low lunge. Tuck the toes of the left foot, come up off of the left knee. Do a few rocks and then rock it up to meet the right. In forward fold. Then the knees, sweep the hands all the way up. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, slight back bend here. So looking up to the ceiling, lean back slightly. Hands come together. Exhale, hands to heart. Bring the hands out to the sides. I'm going to turn to face you. Take the right foot over the left. You can either keep your ankle on the floor or you can lift it up, wrap it around your leg for eagle legs. And then bring the left hand in front of the right, eagle arms. So if you can't bend your hands up here and clasp your hands, you can always hug the shoulders. And you can always keep your foot on the floor here. So find whichever version feels good for you. If you do have your arms crossed, try to pull them up slightly. So they're not down here, you're raising them up, you're trying to lift them up. Take a couple breaths. Release the hands back out to a T. Uncross the right leg. Try not to let it touch the ground. Swing it back. Arms go back as well. Warrior 3. So you're trying to get your right leg parallel to the mat, to the floor. Don't worry if you wobble and come back out. You can always come back in. And then stand up again. This time bring your right knee up and raise your hands. And then lean forward again. Your right leg kicks back. Step it back to a lunge. So I'm just going to turn back around to face this way. So you're in your high lunge. Sink the hips down. Slight back bend here. Look up slightly. Open the chest to the ceiling. Next, exhale, lower your hands down to the mat to frame that left foot. Left foot steps back. Chaturanga, either lower your knees or come forward. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look towards the top of your mat, either step or hop. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees, sweep the hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side. Inhale, sweep the hands up. Exhale, slight back bend. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands to heart. Arms come out to a T. Left foot comes over the right. Either keep it on the ground or you can bend into your right leg. See if you can wrap your left leg around. And just notice that both sides might be different here as well. Arms come out in front. Right arm over the left this time. Bend up the hands. See if you can clasp hands. Remember, you can hug yourself. It really doesn't matter how deep you get into this. Just do what's best for your body today. And different days you might find that your body can do different things as well. Just make sure if your arms are crossed that you're lifting them up rather than tucking everything in. Find something in front of you that's not moving, that steady gazing point. And open the hands back out to a T. Uncross that left leg. As you swing it back, lean forward, warrior 3. Arms go back as well. Flying warrior. Find balance through that right foot. Coming back up, don't let that left foot touch the mat. Bring the knee up in front of you. Arms come up above your head. Not sure what this one's called. In my yoga teacher training, we just kept calling this flamingo pose. So, flamingo pose. And then coming back again, as if you're going to go into that warrior 3, but you step your feet back, then raise the hands. So, high lunge. Sink into them hips slightly, maybe open up to the sky, slight back bend. Exhale the hands back down to the mat. Step the right foot back. Either lower the knees or full chaturanga. Cobra or up dog. Push back onto your knees. Toes together. Knees wide. Child's pose. So sit your hips back down to your feet. Maybe shimmy your chest down to the mat. Going side to side. Get as low as you can. Release your head down to the mat, close the eyes and just let your whole body relax. Arms are stretched out in front, but you've got no tension in any of your muscles. And then slowly walking your hands all the way back up. We're going to just come and sit on our bums a minute. So I'll just move my wire out the way. And we're going to come into a lotus position. So if you can't do this, well, I'm going to show you a couple of steps. So sitting cross-legged. If you find this a struggle, just stay sat cross-legs. If you can't even sit cross-legs, put a bolster or a block or something up underneath your hips and just find a comfortable position for you. If you want to take it a little bit further, left foot, or pick any foot you want, it's going to come up over the opposite thigh. So this is half lotus. The bottom leg is just flat against the mat and the top one is just coming on top of the thigh. So you can stay like this for a while. And it's good to stay like this if you've tried lotus before and you really struggle. Just stick to half lotus. There is no right or wrong. You can try that with the other side just to see how one side feels compared to the other. There's normally quite a big difference in hips in some people. If that feels okay and you want to try full lotus, keep the top one on top. This is my most awkward side. So then you wiggle the bottom foot out, keeping this one onto your thigh, and you can even pull your toes up and back to kind of hook onto your leg so that it doesn't come off. And then you can wiggle your other foot up on top of the other thigh. Now this is a really strong stretch for your ankles. I could stay like this, but it's going to hurt, so I'm not going to. But if you do that and it feels like too much, just shake your legs out, shake your feet out. Maybe attempt it on the other side, because like I said, different sides feel different things. Sorry, microphone's come off. Let me just put that back on. So you can try it on the other side. And again, you don't have to do this. You can just stick to half lotus. See, this side to me feels absolutely fine. So just find whatever one feels good for you and just take a moment to sit and relax. And even if you're cross-legged here, when you can't even do half lotus, that's absolutely fine. Listen to your body. The more you practice this stuff, the more flexible and subtle your body will become, I should say. But don't feel like you have to get these poses. They're not there for, no one's going to give you this massive award because you can do a lotus pose. They're just not. So, yeah, listen to your body. Find out what your body needs right now. So wherever you are, just close down your eyes. And it is good to try this on both sides. So like I said just a minute ago, I can do it on this side fine. I can't do it on the other side. So really I should practice the other side a little bit more. Don't always continue to practice on one side, because you will eventually just make your body a little bit uneven. So with that being said, I'm going to switch legs. But again, don't stay in a position that's going to be too much either. So because this side is quite tight for me, what I'm going to do is lift one foot up and stay in half lotus on this side. Because even to me, I'm feeling a stretch here. So eventually, maybe, I might be able to get that other foot up. But until I can sit in this position and not feel much, I know that, for now, this is what I need on this side. So listen to your body. in here for quite a while now, so we're going to release the legs. Take the legs out long and just do a few circles with the feet, just releasing them. And then let's come right over onto our backs. So I'm going to hug the knees in for a second, maybe do a few circles with the knees on the low back, so rolling them one way and then the other. And lowering your feet down to the mat. Maybe you can find the heels of your feet with your fingertips, maybe not. We're going to come into bridge pose. So bring your feet hips distance apart, and they're not, you know, way out from your bum. Just bring them in a little bit closer towards your bum. And on the next inhale, you're going to stay looking up to the ceiling. If you do need to turn your head to look at the camera or to look at the video, lower your hips back down, because you shouldn't be turning your neck while you're in bridge pose. So on your next inhale, raise your hips up, maybe tuck the shoulder blades under, maybe clasp your hands underneath your bum, and really try to push your hips as high as you can. Look up slightly. You don't want to be closing off the throat chakra here, so just open up your throat a little bit and breathe. Your next exhale, lower the hips back down. Maybe unhook the shoulder blades if you need to, have a little wriggle in the top body. Send the legs out long, and we're going to come into our Savasana pose. So feet flop open, palms face up towards the sky. Just take a moment to relax here. Relaxing the whole body. Making sure there's no tension through your feet, through your legs, through your torso, through your arms. Softening the face. Making sure you're not scrunching up your eyes. The eyes are nice and relaxed. Relaxing any wrinkles out of the forehead. And just resting here for a moment. When you feel ready, just wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Maybe taking a nice big stretch up overhead. Rolling over onto one side of the body. Pausing for a moment. And then pushing yourself up to seated. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to the third eye chakra, so in between the eyebrows. Let's take a moment here. And hands at heart. Enjoy the rest of your day. Joining me for another class today. I hope you enjoyed it. My membership is now open, and I'm going to put a link in the description below because there's a 7-day free trial, so you can log on and you can see all the videos that we've got in there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I would really appreciate it. If you click the bell icon, then you will get notified every time I post a new class. So I hope to see you again soon. Thank you.